Malvin Lim here of GreattoysOnline.com, and I'm gonna give you a quick preview of Sen-ti-nel Japan's Riobot Mazinkaiser. So this item will be arriving at all Great Toys outlet and branches approximately September 10 to 15, 2016. The item will also be available at authorized dealers and resellers all over the Philippines. The robot itself, without any accessories whatsoever, weighs almost 400 grams. If you count in the wings and other parts, 500 grams, including all the accessories. The item comes with the full color manual, so you can see all the parts listed here. There's 3 swords, 1 set of rocket punch fish, then 4 sets of fists, parts and attachment for the stand, 2 big effect parts and 2 small effect parts, as well as the missile. This is the middle section of the jet scander. Then here are the 2 pilers. You can see there's waist joint, hip joint, others. You can do Ironman Post using this figure because of the super good articulation that Sen-ti-nel has given this figure. Then there are multiple tips for the stand. You can display example, this is the rocket punch, holding the sword, etc. So you can do a lot of things with this item. Of course, one of the infamous gimmicks for this toy would be you'll be able to remove the rocket punch, and you can attach the punch to the stand. You can attach the effect parts here and connect it directly. You can do a famous rocket punch scene while the stand is connected to the display base. You can also change the fist to, example, a closed fist, like a grab fist, so you can use the hand to hold the sword. Here. You can attach the end of the sword, this one, plus the effect parts, so you can do the scene, or the effect parts for the chest, using also the sword handle plus one of the effect parts that's included with the figure, this one. So the connector for the jet scander is hidden here at the back, so you pull this up, then after that you'd be able to pull down to reveal the connecting joint. The wings are created in a translucent plastic material here, so you can see the inner parts of the wing, and this is a solid color plastic piece, which really gives it a very nice 3D look to the wings. You can see it's shiny. There's metallic finish inside the wings, and the wings can pivot from Of course, you can angle the wings for different form, like Mazinkaiser is flying, or he's diving down, or he's just standing up. So you can pivot the wings depending on the pose that you like to do. So here I'm pivoting the wings now. Then of course this center chest part can be removed. So you can install the effect parts here together with the butt end of the sword, so you can reenact the sword pulling from the chest scene. Of course, to do the infamous Ironman pose, you can have one leg do, then bend the chest so that the figure would be able to reach the floor with one hand. So that's how articulated this figure is. We can even rotate so that the figure would be able to punch the ground. So that's how articulated this figure is. Mazinkaiser comes with tons of articulation. There is of course the toe joint. Then there's of course the knee joint. You notice the level of flexibility that Sen-ti-nel has given the Mazinkaiser is astounding. Then when you pivot the leg, there's a special mechanism that would fold together with the legs, giving it the ultimate posability for the legs. Then of course the legs would rotate. The armor piece would move up and down in conjunction to the posability move that you would be doing for the figure. So nice joints and posability by Sen-ti-nel. So you have multiple points of articulation just for the legs. Then of course we have the waist joint to give it even more flexibility, and of course can twist from left to right. Now we can go to the arms. Of course, with the really good waist joint, of course you can really pivot the figure. Really good articulation. For the arms, see, of course the fist would also rotate. So, and then the neck would also move from. So all in all, close to 29 points of articulation. So this is a really posable figure. So I'm Alvin Lim of GreattoysOnline.com. So do check out the item once we have it in stock by next week at all Great Toys outlets and branches. And thank you very much for watching this video.